Hi everybody. Today I'm going to do a little craft of making puzzles out of popsicle sticks for younger children. So here are the basic supplies you will need. You will need craft sticks from the dollar store. I got the wider ones, which I think will work better. And then Mod Podge, scissors. I got these wall decals from the Dollar Tree. And paint brushes, which are optional. And acrylic paint, which is also optional. So I am doing these for my grandchildren. They're coming at the end of July to visit. And I kind of wanted to give them an activity that they could do during quiet time, but yet they have to work together. So the first thing we need to do is clear a little bit of the space off. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of these popsicle sticks and I'm going to lay them out as even as I can get them. And I'm hoping to have a kind of a large box with different ones. So this is going to be a couple months project for me to get different animals and, you know, flowers and stuff. So I thought today we would do the rhinoceros, and it looks like I have enough popsicle sticks down. So you want to take the wall sticker off, if I can do it without ripping it. There we go. Then you want to lay it on your popsicle sticks. Make sure you smooth it out. Now I had gotten this idea from Beck's Corner, which I'm going to link down below, but I kind of added a kind of a spin to it. So, but the basics are the same. So I'm going to take a couple of leaves off of here. Put a leaf right there. And one right here. So I'm going to take another popsicle stick and burnish these down really well. That way they're sticking really well. Okay. And I have to go get my craft knife, so I'll be right back. Okay, as I'm looking at this, I'm thinking that I need to put one layer of Mod Podge down before I cut the sticks apart. That way, this, you know, the stickers where there's just a little part of it over the line, it's just not going to mess up. So just, you know, dip your foam brush in there and give it a nice even coat. Kind of wants to come up right there. Just kind of give it a nice little even coat. It doesn't have to be very thick because we are going to cut into this. I just kind of want to make sure that none of the stickers get deformed, you know, as I'm taking my craft knife and cutting through. So as soon as I get this painted and it dries, I will be right back. Okay, what I had done is I went and, you know, ahead and Mod Podged some other stuff. I've got butterfly for the granddaughter, you know, animals for the grandson or granddaughter, whoever wants to do it. But this one here, what I had done is I painted it first and then put the decals on, because this one here is going to be for the 3-year-old. This way she can color match first and then unscramble the picture. That way, if she's got all the same color sticks, and if there's a different color in there, she knows that does not go in there. So that's for the 3-year-old. These here are for the older ones, which are 8 and 10. And that's why I'm kind of making it a little bit more difficult for them. So what we want to do is take your craft knife and go down the seams. And take them apart one by one. And I don't know how I did that, but I went way off the mark there. So luckily it's glued down. I didn't ruin the picture. So I just got to take my time and find the groove. There we go. And see, I did cut into that a little bit, but once I Mod Podge it, it's going to be just fine. So I'm going to take all these apart and Mod Podge it again to have a real thick coat on it. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to switch it up with the grandkids. Okay, I have all these split apart. So now what I'm going to do, because this is for the older kids, I'm going to pull a few of these out and kind of mix them up. Okay, something like that. And then I'm going to flip them over. And maybe put a different picture on there. See, these here are too long for going lengthwise, so I will try, I don't know, that should fit. But yeah, I'm going to put this one on here and then do the same process of Mod Podging it, cutting it, and then after all that's done, I'm going to Mod Podge this side a second time like I did this side. So then that will be done. So I will be right back. Okay, here's one of the finished ones. I put 2 coats of Mod Podge on it to kind of protect the stickers and they won't come off. And as you see, it doesn't have to be perfect. The rooster up there, I had to cut, you know, some of the tail out. But you get the picture. It's a puzzle. And then if you flip it over, now this is kind of for the older ones. And if they decide to try to cheat, yeah, it's not in order. So they have to figure that out. Now, mind you, these are going to be in a big bin. So they have to find the pieces that match each set that I've done. Now, for the little one, I've done the lion. She's 3. And I've done the lion. And then if she wants to cheat, well, you know, that's okay. She's just a little kid. And you know what? I don't think these are in order either. No, well, they might be. So a couple of them might be upside down. But for the most part, they are, well, no. I thought I had it in order for. But that's okay. You know, it's pretty easy. But anyways, so this one was yellow and this puzzle was purple. And that way when she goes through her bin, she can just pick out the color that she wants to put together. And it'd be a little easier for her. It's still mixed up, but you know, it's just easier. I also had a few other ideas. Now remember, I have an 8-year-old boy and an almost 10-year-old girl going to be doing this together. And I want to teach them that, you know, in the long run, they only have each other to depend on. Because not always will they have mom and dad around. Or grandma, for that matter. Anyhow, so I went and put a picture of some butterflies on this side because she loves butterflies. And Minecraft for the boy. Now, when they're going through this and she gets a picture of a butterfly, she'll want to put that puzzle together. And when he sees Minecraft, he'll want to put that one together. So, they have to make a choice and work together so they both get to see, you know, the puzzle. So, this is printed off my printer. And what I had done is I Mod Podged it and it started wrinkling. So all I did is put a little bit of glue on my finger and smoothed out the wrinkles. Now I will cut these and it'll be ready to go. So that's one idea. Like I said, they're a little older. And I had a bunch of little stickers I had gotten from Dollar Tree. So I did one that has a lot of the same character on it. So, you know, that's a little bit more difficult. And then this, and I made this even more difficult because I have some that I have to cut off in half. So they're going to kind of think they go in the middle. They don't. So, that's a, you know, it's a little bit harder, but I think they can do it. And I have some dinosaurs, some butterflies. And what I do have to say is when you put Mod Podge on these, after you do your second, well, even after the first coat, the popsicle sticks is cheap wood, so it's going to start warping a little bit. When the glue is pretty much dry, put some hard books on it in between each time you put Mod Podge on it, and it will straighten them right out. And then, of course, some more butterflies. And here's the one I really like. I went and actually did paint. Now, you have to put, you know, a book on this after the paint dries because, of course, acrylic paint has water in it. But there's that. And then I did an abstract, or just threw paint on there. And they have to figure out where that goes. And yeah, I don't even think I have it right. Maybe? Yeah, here we go. Nope, that ain't it. See? So, you know, it depends on how they see the puzzle, if it's right or not. But I thought, you know, they're going to take a lot of time to try to make this just right. And the thing is if you're not going to end the paint in the center of the stick, carry it on to the next one. That way they can match it up. But yeah, that's my tutorial on this. I'm going to be doing a lot of kids crafts with summer coming up. So I thought this was pretty nice. And You know, I really think my grandkids are going to like this. It's going to keep them busy for a while, especially when I need to lie down for about a half an hour. They can scatter these on the floor and, you know, maybe have a race or whatever they want to do, as long as they're not bickering. So yeah, that's the tutorial for this. I hope I've given you some good ideas, and I hope you have fun with it, either with your children or grandchildren. I think this would be awesome in maybe like summer school or summer programs. So everybody have a great night, and I will see you next time. Bye.